You finally got into contract on a property to buy. The home inspection and the appraisal both came in great, and now you're just a few weeks away from closing on your new home. Congratulations. And then you get that dreaded phone call from your boss. We have to talk. You sit down with your manager and they explain to you that your position is being eliminated and you are being let go, effective immediately. Assuming your income was the primary source of income being used to qualify for a mortgage, you now have a big issue to address with your lender. The first question, however, is whether you even want to continue forward in the home buying process or not. You also have to make sure whether you're even able to get out of the contract and receive a refund of any deposits made as well. That's something to speak with your real estate agent or your attorney before making that final decision. However, assuming you do want to continue to buy the house, you and your lender now need to figure out how to make sure you do qualify and can close. If you're fortunate and already have a new job lined up before you'll be closing, as long as that job is a W-2 position, we can use the income from that new job to qualify, even if you haven't yet been paid on that new job. This would obviously be the most ideal situation. But what if you don't have a new job lined up yet? Then that leaves us with very few options to make the deal work. One solution we have helped clients with is adding a co-borrower to the loan and using their income to qualify. This can be a spouse, family member, or significant other. It really doesn't matter. The key is whether they will also be occupying the property with you or not. If they are going to be occupying and living in this property as their primary residence with you, then it's just considered a co-borrower. You can both still be on the loan, and we would just use their income to qualify, and you don't even need to have a new job yet. The lowest credit score between both borrowers would be what gets used, so that can have an impact on rate and qualifying. If they won't be living in the house with you, that's fine too. We would just consider them to be a non-occupying co-borrower. We would use their income to qualify, no issues with that, and you also don't need to have any income yet. The key, though, is we do then have to include their housing cost in the qualifying debt-to-income ratios. That means if they own a house already, we count their mortgage payment and then any property taxes, insurance, or HOA fees that aren't escrowed in the mortgage payment. If they're renting, we would count their rent payment as well as what the other debts that they have on their credit report along with yours. As long as the debt to income ratio fits within the program guidelines, no issue, you qualify and can still purchase the loan. However, that co-borrower, whether they're occupying or not, has equal responsibility as you on the mortgage payment. So it's got to be someone that you trust and is close to you and is willing to sign on the mortgage with you, because they have to rely on you making the payment every month to not affect their credit score. There are some limitations on adding a co-borrower or non-occupying co-borrower depending on loan program. For example, a VA loan does not allow this, where an FHA or conventional loan does. So that's another step to have another conversation to have with your lender as well. But the bottom line is, if something unfortunate comes up at the last minute like that, it doesn't mean that your homeownership dreams are over. It just means they may be restructured a bit, or unfortunately could be delayed, but we'll get you there through it if we can. So the key is to let us know immediately upon any news of a job loss, job change, income change, anything like that could impact your ability to qualify for the loan. Reach out with any questions. I'm here to help, and have a great day. Thanks.